Both employees and employers have rights when it comes to industrial action. While strikes are the most common form of protest used by employees, employers also have ways to respond. Let's explore the main types of strikes and employer responses. Protected strikes. These happen when employees follow the law, like going through the CCMA, waiting for a certificate, and giving 48 hours notice. If fashion retail workers at a store like Zaba follow these steps to protest poor working conditions, their strike is legal, and they can be fired. Unprotected strikes. If workers strike without following the legal steps. If boutique staff walk out without notice over pay issues, they could face dismissal because the strike is not protected by law. Sympathy and secondary strikes. A sympathy strike is when retail staff join a legal strike to support workers from another business, like clothing factory workers. A secondary strike targets another business indirectly, like retail staff striking to pressure a delivery company that's treating its drivers unfairly. Both types need to follow legal processes to be allowed. Stayaways. A stayaway is when workers don't go to work, usually for political or social reasons rather than workplace issues. These are often organized by large trade unions. Let's say COSATU calls for a national stayaway to protest against poor public transport, which makes it hard for retail workers to get to work. Fashion store staff might stay home in support, even though the issue isn't directly related to their jobs. Go slows. In a go slow, employees keep working, but on purpose they do their tasks much slower than usual. This reduces productivity without completely stopping work. Imagine retail staff who are upset about unpaid overtime. Instead of striking, they'll move slowly, serve customers slowly, and delay restocking, sending a message without walking out. Picketing. Picketing is when workers protest outside their workplace during a legal strike to raise awareness and discourage others from entering. It must be peaceful and follow an official picketing agreement. For example, staff at Zaba might stand outside with signs saying, "Fair pay for fair work." As long as they're peaceful and follow the rules, picketing is a legal strike action. Lockouts. Employers also have a right to protest through something called a lockout. A lockout is when the employer refuses to let employees come to work until they accept certain terms or conditions. For example, the owner of Zaba might lock the doors and tell staff they can only return if they agree to a new shift system. Lockouts also have to follow legal procedures, just like strikes. Strikes and protests are part of a fair workplace system, but they must always follow the law. If this helped you, share it with a friend and subscribe to the classroom for more easy to understand lessons.